Hello, YouTube. You know what? I decided to share a very sacred testimony. This is one testimony I have not dare shared with nobody. Not a lover, not a close friend, not no one ever in my freaking life have I uttered these words. But y'all special. I keep telling y'all that, right? So I'm going to share it with y'all. Anyways, say when I was 5 or 6, my mom woke me up at 1 a.m., 12 a.m., 12 a.m., right? 1 a.m., 12 a.m., right? Young little baby. She said, get dressed. I said, okay. Me and her walking in Mississippi, y'all, because my mom, she was always moving us around with her crazy boyfriends, always doing something, right? So we found ourselves in freaking racist, burning Mississippi, okay? My Caucasian mama, her black baby in Mississippi, right? Mom woke me up 1 a.m., told me to get dressed. We going on a walk in rain. I'm like, okay, when you're a baby, when you a kid, you ain't stunting no rain. You love the rain. You playing in puddles. You a mess, okay? I wasn't mad at it, right? But I noticed I was cold. But we walking. And Mississippi, it's like you have to walk and travel to get places. It's not like big cities. It's right, small towns, outlaw cities, right? So we walking a bit. We finally come up to like these like stores, right? These little like you know, like in an outlaws, you know, when you ride in horses in outlaw, you just see these like 5 stores facing each other for a block, and then that's it, an outlaw city, right? So we walk up on one of them, right? And she looks at me, she looks around, she's like, wait right here, I'll be right back. I was like, all right, cool. It is raining, it is cold, but you said we on an adventure, we doing something. She left me. She walked away. She dipped. 1 a.m. A little 5-year-old, 6-year-old baby, black baby in Mississippi, racist ass Mississippi. I'm enjoying the rain, but I'm front door cold. I'm cold. I was out there for an hour or less until testimony time. A car full of 5 big ass black men, okay? A black car with, I'm talking about thugs with hoodies rolled up on me, and all I'm seeing is a car looking at me, and their eyes are like this wide, right? They slow down, then they stop, and I'm cold. I don't know what's going on, but can I get in the car with y'all? Right? 5, 6. I'm cold. I don't know where my mom is. I don't know where anyone is. I'm tired. I'm cold. Right? Testimony time. One of the men in that car that pulled up on Shorty, little Shorty, okay, was one of her boyfriends at the time. Imagine that. Okay? So he popped up. My mom's just at that far away doing laundry, cleaning up like she ain't leave her little old kid at 1 a.m. in the rain somewhere. Some front door where, right? And what was crazy is I didn't understand. I'm not thinking my mom's trying to kill me at 5, 6. I ain't thinking like that. I thought she sent him to come get me. Why would my mom wake me up out of my sleep to walk with her at night? And I think her boyfriend just, for what? What was the reason? Right? We popped up, and I popped up right behind him, right? Like Nicki Minaj. You can't get rid of me, bitch. Can't get rid of me. Okay? 5, 6, popped up. Can't get rid of me. Okay? Her boyfriend was like, what in the front door was your daughter, little daughter in Mississippi, doing all the way down miles from you? What front door was she doing there? And they was arguing. I don't know how that ended. I don't know what happened. All I know is he was not there to come get me. It was by the grace of God he was in that car. Testimony time. Oh, and I told y'all this is my song. What? I've been tested, approved. What? I'm trusted by God. He has been protecting me since a little baby. I got way more stories, but that is just the one I ain't never shared with not that soul. Because who is going to hear that for real and believe it? I ain't never told no one. In big facts, when God calls you to get away from people, it's because you're still trying to see the enemy as nice. And when you still see a toxic boyfriend as nice, you're not admitting to yourself the truth. A serious truth about this loser. A serious truth about your family. You're still trying to see them as family. You're still trying to see them as something. God is calling you. Okay? He's calling you to really see these monsters. I put out a video 15 videos ago, and I was real with y'all. I said I had a dream. Someone randomly, okay, y'all, I posted that I was shaking up because someone just popped up asking me to go somewhere with them, and I was shaking up. I was really shaking up. Why? Because that night previously, I had a dream. My mama was gonna pop up unannounced and ask me to go somewhere with her, and unbeknownst to me, I was gonna be taken out. Big facts. I had a dream, 2 different dreams, repeating it like it was like a warning. I woke up and I was like, okay, well, God, if my mom shows up today unannounced, I will be turning her back around. Guess who sure did pop up? And she popped up like she was sweating, like she was like she'd been running a mile. And I know my mom, she don't be running. She was sweating like, oh, hey girl, how you doing? I was just around here, and I wanted to know if you wanted to go do something with me real quick. No, I don't. Have a good day. She's like, okay, yeah, goodbye. And I posted, and I was like, I was shaking up, and I watched that video back. I was like, yeah, I was shaking up. This ain't my first rodeo, fellas, right? So when I tell y'all that I know some things and I know betrayal, I'm not talking about my best friend slept with my boyfriend. What is that? Right? Make sure you do nobody else like. Tested, approved, and trusted. Big facts. I'm tested, approved, and trusted. God, he put me, oh my gosh. Ooh, not that. We're not doing that. God had to put me through some things so that I'm not naive to the bullshit. Right? So that y'all not naive to the bullshit. Right? So that you don't fear things. You see the truth and you don't fear the truth. You are in the know. Right? When I put out that movie yesterday about Sphere, right? People is around sitting and wondering about a car, hoping the check engine light didn't come out. Go live your life, because like I'm telling y'all, there's nothing to worry about other than God. God sees if you lazy, jealous, weird, right? Then there's a reason to fear a big giant squid. There's a reason. You lazy, you slothful, right? You wasted your time. But to fear people, to fear car issues, man, I'll walk. I got legs. I will be sexy by the end of this. I ain't fearing that. I'm not worried about that. What Cat Williams say? Go smoke a joint and light some candles. There's nothing to fear. There ain't nothing to fear. I see news back to back trying to put fear in people, and I'm hoping they telling themselves the right things. Like Shorty, like say, because I put out a video a long time ago talking about people thin in hair, short hair, bald spots, right? And there's a whole group of women who are dealing with missing hair, right? And as above, so below, you can only attract who you are, right? So y'all, if y'all got crazy hair, then you are going to attract an old man, an old rich man who's insecure about his hair, okay? As above, so below, and you're going to live your best life. You're going to attract a nice, rich, sexy man who's insecure about his hair, and y'all going to live your best life. There's ways to manifest and get around everything. You don't have to walk around with a bad mind for right? Like when they be manifesting cheating in their head, and then the cheating comes out, and then they act sad. What you sad about? You've been replaying this scenario in your head, seeing it back to back to back, and now you, the Best Actor award, Best Actress of the Year award, goes to you because you acting like you ain't never seen this before. And I know when I see a shorty manifesting her failures, manifesting cheating, manifesting not getting that position. You come to me, you a model, I didn't get a cover, the other person got it. Right, because you was like a Drea, right? Hating on Shorty, and the one who wasn't hating and weird and manifesting someone else getting the cover, got it. You manifested your failure. I know when I'm seeing someone manifesting their failures, back to back to back. Oh, these men keep cheating on me because you fearing it. You scared of that. You still ain't allowed yourself to become a man eater. Okay? Make you work hard. Okay? Work hard for that jungle love. I don't know the lyrics, but you got to be a man eater. What you worried about a man for? A man should be worried about you. That's how you conquer fears. You become the person to fear. You become it. Right? Don't let you come in my face acting like you want to attack me. Okay, I won't say that. God, can I say it? Yeah, I can say it. Can I say it? Can I say it? Yeah, I'm surprised there's a whole bunch of people without man, okay. I thought about this, man. I'm gonna keep a pocket knife in my wig. I'm gonna keep a pocket knife tucked in my titty. Cause I'm telling you, if a man ever feeling like he wants to take my virtue, take something from me some night, I'm taking your eyesight. Big facts. I'm not worried about your neck. I'm not worried about your balls. I'm not worried about punching you, taking you out, choking you out. I'm taking your eyes. Can't see. You can't, right? Can't see me. You don't know your target if you ain't got eyes, right? Like I decided, let me learn how to quickly move some things real quick, because if anyone, especially a man, right, think he coming up on me, I'm taking your eyesight. That's going to be a man without 2 eyeballs that night, thinking you taking anything from me. And that's on my father, okay? But anyways, moving on to lighter things. Right? I got all serious, I'm going to take your... No, but for real. Women, trying to learn all these tactics, choke a grown man out. That's what we going to do? You going to try and punch a grown man out? That's what we going to... No. You going to carry a pocket knife. And if shit get real, and if shit get hectic, that's one man without eyes. You think big facts, a man attacking you is gonna try and for real, he still got the energy to do what he was gonna do without them eyes? Oh no, y'all ain't never been poked in the eye before. Then that's someone who ain't never been punched in the eye before. Something about you seeing Tweety birds. You're focused on you seeing Tweety birds, right? Anyways, self-defense class 101. Right? But when it comes to fears, you fear God. You fear being lazy. You fear looking around, seeing trash. You fear being trash. You fear dating trash. Right? You fear God. You fear not listening to him and his advice for your beautiful life. You fear that. Once you fear God and that, you realize, oh, I'm just winning because I'm fearing the right things. I'm not fearing squid. I'm not fearing being cheated on. A man, a loser. I'm not getting a position. I am the position. Been the position. I am that. Y'all ain't know that. I am that. There's been times where I ain't got stuff because I've rolled up in there like I am that. Right? And I'm going to be that. With y'all, without y'all. Been that. Right? I don't fear this. I don't fear you not choosing me. Too many people going on dates, sad at the end of the day because homegirl ain't texting back. You feared that, right? And in fearing that sphere, the movie, you manifesting that. You manifesting a man not texting you back because you fear it. You are scared. You ain't became a man eater. You fear broke. You are broke. You fear it. It's the fear, and especially if it overrides your joy. That is the realest feeling manifest can pull off of, so it instantly dings off your fear. If you are more in fear, scared, angry than you are joyful, you're manifesting that. And I triple fold because the manifesting is picking up on the easiest power-fueled source. And if that fear, like I said, overrides that joy, every time. So it's up to you to realize you is queen. You is winning. What? I don't need y'all. I don't care about it. A car? What? Are y'all stupid? It's me. I'm here. Are y'all dumb? Right. It's me. A job position. I'm the position. I'm gonna get that. God intends for me to live well. I fear him more than I fear y'all. Right? How are we feeling? I'm feeling really good. I am. But for real, go out here and stunt, right? Like, people want to hate on me, right? Oh, your mama ain't try to kill you at 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see that. I see you still living like you humble. Like, there are some people who want to live humble. Be humble. But if you want that, go get that. Acknowledge that life has tried to take you out a multitude of times. And you deserve to be here. Put your on. You deserve to be here. You don't know people like trying to take you out spiritually, physically, trying to like doppelganger style, make people like for real. Y'all see Vampire Diaries? Elena, Shorty, looked just like her, right? She was her evil twin, right? And this is what everyone wants to believe about you is your evil twin, your doppelganger. Until you pop up, show up, right? As Elena, cutesy bootsy you, right? And people are like, oh, that's not her doppelganger, right? That's Elena. That's good. We love Elena, right? You have to watch out for people who constantly want to see you as your doppelganger, who want to believe that there's only one you, right? And you just be jumping out the nah. You just one cutesy bootsy Elena, making all the men fall in love with you, knowing your hairstyles, knowing your looks, right? Got your looks right. Elena was a cute. Everyone loves Elena, right? Everyone loves you. And when people want to believe that bad, right? I'm telling you, people are going to choose to believe it. Like, I saw this video. Y'all know Stephanie from Toronto. God's baby, Stephanie, right? She put out a video talking about doppelgangers. Like, so the enemy will put dreams in people's heads of the doppelganger, right? Make them believe that you would do this act in their dream, right? And then she said, you got to pray against that. I'm not praying against that. If you want to see me as the doppelganger, then it is in your right to do so. Stay away from me, right? That is my protection also. You ain't seeing me correctly. That's my protection also. That's your protection also. People don't be seeing you right. That's your protection, right? I don't want no one who don't see me right, because then you're going to be calling me the wrong names. You're going to be thinking you can joke around when you can't, right? That is my protection. So I love y'all, but you're gonna manifest the best, manifest the greatest. Don't be fearing. Like y'all, some girls, they'll fear going to the nail salon and getting the weirdest shape. What are you fearing that for? If you have boundaries, then they're set up and they're set in place, and you know God's riding with you. You're leaving with really good nails every freaking time. Why? Because you're doing the homework. You know who do the nails right. You know who on that. You know who to go to, who to call. You know where to go, regardless of the price. God got you, regardless of the price. You fearing the price? Feeling the price? God got you. You getting that money back. And you've been getting that money back. That's why God don't want y'all to be spending in fear. Because he wants you to realize you manifested that money. You worked for it, you manifested it, you getting it. Why are you spending it like you didn't manifest it, like you didn't call that in? People want to spend it all quickly, like they didn't call that in. And then want to fear situations that ask them and require them to manifest higher amounts of money. What, is you mad that you have to think about getting some money and believe it? That is so dang hard. And then you want to go and it got to be every nail lady's problem that she wants some money too. You gotta hook her up too. Okay. Like, I went and got my nails done. They said it was $80. I said, okay, here we go. Here the tip. And then I ordered myself some food. I ordered myself some wings. I ordered myself an appetizer. It showed up at the nail salon because while I got my nails done, I ordered myself a smoothie. And I didn't change the address, so it showed up there. All right? And I did not go and get my food. I realized, hold up. Not only do they deserve a tip, but you got me out here looking good. Here's some food. Enjoy that. I hooked them up with some Asian zing, and I hope y'all love it. Okay? Do me right. I'll do you right. I ain't gonna go get my food. No, hold up. You got me out here looking real nice. Where people is mad about a number, they don't believe they manifested money, so they gonna put out a video on TikTok like, my nail lady wanted $80. Right? You mad? Because she charged you to look good? for a couple of weeks to a month at that, you mad? No, that's someone who don't understand her manifest power, and I ain't listening to those videos. I ain't worried about what you don't understand about your life, your manifestation skills, what you want, right? I'm telling y'all. So I love y'all. You're in charge of this thing. It's not Jerry. It's not Harry. It's you. It been you. It ain't your mama. It ain't your daddy. It ain't the lovers you keep choosing out of fear. Someone ain't gonna love you, so you just picking up anyone, right? Hell nah. Got like I had a real Joe Dirt situation, right? Joe Dirt, right? Parents just leaving me at the Grand Canyon, right? Where's my mama, right? Big facts. And then I ended up, because of just the situations that keep happening, right? I'm attracting Joe Dirts, right? I'm in love with Joe Dirts. When God's like, no, you're actually not dirt at all. And I want you to manifest better. I need you to manifest greater. You're not that trash just discarded on the street. You wasn't that. You're not who you are through the lens of your mama, through people. You ain't that. Ain't never been that. That's why you ain't worried about rumors, right? You ain't worried about gossip and they don't know you. All right? They don't know what's up. And they don't know why I'm about to bless you the way I'm about to bless you. Okay? They don't know what's up. It's not up for them to know what's up. It's up to them to stay stupid. If that's, by all means, if you want to believe a doppelganger, if you want to believe lies, if you want to completely believe people who keep hurting you, and you want to keep running and manifesting, believe that. Right? Believe them. Believe them, ho. Believe it. Right? At some point, believe them. Do I care? Do you know what I've been dealing with since I got out the vagina? You don't. Believe them. Right? If you think I'm winning because of what, believe them. Believe it. Believe it. I believe I deserve the best. And then after all the betrayal, hurt, and lies, and then what? My little bro pass, right? Like, come on now. I have a reason to stunt. I'm humble enough to know I have a reason to stunt. There is humble in stunting, where you know, wow, this is a gift. I am a gift. To talk, to breathe, to be here is a gift. Let me dress up like it. Hold up. Hold up. I ain't mad that you mad. I'm not worried that you worried. And I don't care that you care. I don't give a fuck that you give a I don't. Okay? I know I deserve this. I know y'all deserve this, especially if you've had a testimony. Come on now. You deserve it. But I know when I'm hearing people who ain't getting their way because they're manifesting, not getting their way. Whether you're not working out, because right, like say that you going out for a bikini competition, you eating every meal right, you working out, you seeing the growth, you seeing the gains, you're building that confidence in the gym. This ain't no faking, fronting, like you skinny in front people's faces and then you eating McDonald's behind people. No, you actually doing the work. You're showing your brain you know how to handle work. You're dedicated. You're showing your brain you know what's up. Your brain's seeing, peeping, checking in with God like she's hitting it. Her confidence is naturally building. She's going to win that. So while she pumping, every day she's seeing her winning that. She ain't cheating herself and nothing. So her manifestations are not cheating her either. They're not worried about the fear. They're not worried about the reward because every day she's seeing she's doing the work. She can trust her. She depends on her. And God, she a winner. Guess who might win that? Guess who could win that? But bring it back to someone else who's into manifesting but ain't doing the work. So that's just every day. You know you got a competition and it's coming around and you still see yourself at a drive-thru. You still hanging out with people who are tempting you to eat crud. Talk crud. Be crud. You are still answering back to loser people who put you in an emotional state to eat crud. Guess who might see herself, I don't know, not winning. And then guess, because through all the not work she ain't doing, guess who might not win? Guess who ain't gonna win? Okay? So go do the work. Stop cheating yourself of that real work. There was a time I was cheating myself, and I see why God is not mocked. real good work is not mocked. Okay? You get to live off good work. You get to live off those results. Right? So I love y'all. Go create a life worth living, and don't be mad that you get to live it.